So hey guys, and welcome to another settlement tour, and this time it will be the Starlight drive-in, which is actually my base. And this place is actually finished as far as building is concerned. All I have to do now is find some of the traveling merchants and bring them here, because I really don't want to use the generic settlers in my base. They are rude, they annoy me, they insult me, and I always want to shoot them in the face, so that is not happening. Now, I already have a settler here, and that's Sheffield, as well as Dogmeat, Codsworth, and Buddy. I was thinking about Piper, but she's a little bit too mouthy for my liking. So if we walk in through the main gate, we can see a general store on the left, as well as a bar on the right. And I really like the way the bar turned out. I may swap it out for a different shop, but that doesn't matter. Now, the walls that surround this settlement are a combination of everything. I'm using the wooden walls, the junk walls, steel walls, furniture in some places, as well as the sort of misc fences as well. Up here is Sheffield's little house. You can see employees only, and Sheffield is kind of the only employee right now. But, you know, something simple, just so he can sleep there. Then we have Dogmeat's dog house, as well as the power armor garage. And I still have 7 power armor frames, and I have no idea where I'm going to put them. So I kind of have to figure that out. If you walk through the, I guess, the yard, we get to the place where Buddy usually is. I have no idea where he's right now. There is a little thing over here. But once I get more settlers, you know, they can sleep over here. And then, finally, we have the main building. Now, I tried to build this around the original building, which turned out to be kind of a pain in the ass, especially with the roof. But anyway, when you walk in, this is kind of the first room where I have all my crafting stuff. So I have a shotgun turret, because why not? I have a chemistry station over here, my power armor, you know, the other power armor pieces, the weapons workbench, my mods for everything, the weapons that I'm modding right now, as well as an armor workbench, a radio, and a generator, because I don't really know why that generator is there, actually. But anyway, when we walk through the door, we will enter my storage room. So over here, I have all the comic books that I've picked up. If you turn around, there's the Nuka Quantum storage. Here's my desk with some random shite. And in the cabinet, I have all the different legendary weapons that I've picked up throughout the game. Here, I had to add another comic book stand because I kind of ran out of space, and I have a trunk with some of the named stuff that I found throughout the game. Back here, we have a bobblehead stand. And as you can see, I'm missing quite a few of them. The file cabinet is here for some of the random stuff like folders and burned textbooks. Here in the boxes, I have misc stuff, so holotapes and notes, and underneath it I have grenades and mines. In the dresser, I have all the legendary armor that I found, and next to it I have a cabinet with clothing for settlers. Moving on to the kitchen, so I have a stove on the left, which is not functional but looks cool, and I have a stove on the right, which is not as cool looking but works. And here I store mostly lunch boxes. They sometimes fall out, but I like the idea of having them displayed in the world rather than just stored in a box. And back here I have a cooler with food, drinks, and drugs. If you turn around, we can see a milk machine that's empty right now, and if we go up the stairs, there's my bed. It's really sad, and I don't know where to put it. If you go down and up on the roof, you can see it is an absolute mess. And this is because I tried to build it around the original building, so I can't line the roofs properly. So I fixed it, if you can call this fixed, you know, if you can call this mess fixed, by adding floors on top of it that kind of get rid of the gaps. So, yeah, it's just a complete and utter mess. But you can walk on top of it. It kind of looks like it makes sense. And you can even walk on top of the power armor garage, which is kind of nice. And let's have a look from the outside as well. So over there is the original building with a windmill on top of it. That kind of doesn't make sense. If we walk around here through the puddle, we can see the main gate and then the wall that's just smashed together with so many different pieces, which kind of looks nice in my opinion. Alright, it looks like something you would cobble together with all the different pieces of junk you would find throughout the wasteland. And here is the power armor garage, and I really like how it pokes out a little bit. And back here you can see how I lined up the walls with the original roof. And that's it for the settlement tour, so I thank you very much for watching. And by the way, I am using one of the newest ENBs, so if you think my game looks weird, it's because I'm using an ENB as well as the Vivid Fallout texture pack. So I will link them in the description. Alright, so I will see you next time. Bye-bye.